Hi, Ben Sensei here. Welcome. In this video I want to reflect on my visit a while ago to the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam. A worldwide known place because of the memory of the horrific fate of many innocent minorities that were targeted by the German occupiers during World War II. On a Sunday evening, a family member and I visited the Anne Frank house on the Prinsengracht in Amsterdam. My last visit there was in 1985 for an interview with the then director of the Anne Frank Foundation. The subject was racism. The arrival section of the museum has been renovated and expanded in the meantime. The house itself was as I remembered it. That evening we walked in silence through what is now a museum, but what was then the hiding place for Anne Frank and her family, Father Otto, Mother Edith, and their daughters Margot and Anne Frank, during 2 years in the Second World War. The house was also a hiding place for others, such as the Van Pels family and a person named Frits Pfeffer. And then there were those who worked there and supported them and provided them with supplies at that time. Persons as Johannes Kleinman, Victor Kugler, Beb Voskuil and Jan en Miep Gies. The story of Anne Frank and millions of others in those years reflect an inhumane process of demonization, dehumanization, and genocide. We're talking about human behavior here. People who deny fellow human beings their identity, their existence, and ultimately their lives. It has been on my mind all my life. How is it possible that we can become so alienated from ourselves that we no longer recognize ourselves in the other, in our fellow man, no longer see them as a human being and ergo act accordingly? The deportation is the result of a decades-long and systematic process in which age-old sentiments of hatred and revenge against one or more population groups are in fact awakened. A manufactured system of a gradual but steady and intended extermination of a group of fellow human beings completely takes over of what should characterize a community. Feelings of togetherness, humanity and empathy. Human dignity, respect and human rights are alien to the system of exclusion. Humanly speaking, starting from the essence of our nature, which is the absolute equality of every human being, there is no reason to make a distinction at all, let alone to start distinguishing gradually and systematically excluding and ultimately murdering selected groups in our population. Exclusion is a process that takes root in the psyche and has a destructive effect there, namely considering the other less and less as a human being. The loss of the perpetrator's own humanity as a source and place of destructive behavior towards the other. Perhaps the sole purpose of religion and spirituality is to work as a reminder of the fact that we are one, that we all derive from the light that we carry within and that keeps knocking on our door and continually tries to find a way into our conscience, where it can lead us in doing the right thing, which is living and acting in harmony with that light, and refraining from going the path of delusion, hate, greed, and destruction. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.